Yeah, I just want to get some understanding about something. We know Boosie getting his sentencing, about to go get his time. They got a dude named OG Gumby. I don't know you, I don't gang bang, but you saying when Boosie hit the federal system, it's gonna be this, it's gonna be that. Let me explain something to you, Gumby. You know, I don't know you, ain't no smoke, I don't know you, but Boosie from my city, you heard me? Boosie from Louisiana. Let me tell you who run the federal penitentiary? DC and Louisiana, Holmes. DC and Louisiana, you heard me? So, do you think that Louisiana car gonna let Torrance Hatch get rawed out in the feds? Nigga, you must don't know. You must be behind on time or something, but you need to catch up. Cause one thing about me, once a friend, always a friend. I'm the only nigga I can talk bad about Boosie because I don't really mean to have the time. I just be trying to get on his nerves because he pissed me off. But one thing, nigga, you ain't finna fuck with Hatch in the feds. Your people ain't finna fuck with Hatch in the. Boy, you know how strong the Louisiana car is? Boy, badass a legend in my motherfucking state, boy, and in the country. Y'all ain't finna touch that nigga. I promise you. And I got soldiers back there.
What's happening? What it do? Shout out to my man Lil Boosie, man. I got a lot of love for Lil Boosie. I actually, few years back, while Boosie was still incarcerated in Angola prison, and I was in contact with Wayne Perry, writing back and forth between ADX Colorado and Angola, Louisiana. I was sending correspondence between Wayne Perry to Lil Boosie while he was in Angola. A lot of people probably don't know that. But as soon as Boosie came home, I had a phone that was a Wayne Perry phone. It was only for Wayne Perry because Wayne Perry was locked up in this place called Walla Walla in Washington at the time. So I had a Washington phone number, and he was able to call me. And we would pass messages like that back and forth. Lil Boosie actually called me and sent the message to Wayne Perry. So, you know, Boosie, man, got connections with Wayne Perry and his family. Boosie, you'll see Boosie in pictures with people like Sean Branch, Lil Marv, and DC from Wellington Park. Why am I saying all this? Why am I dropping names? I'm not really just dropping names for the sake of name dropping. I had a conversation earlier with a brother, strong brother out of Washington, D.C., and I showed him the video of the brother out of Baton Rouge, right? Louisiana, speaking to, I think he said he was talking in reference to somebody named OG Gumby. I don't know who that is either. I'm going to check it out after this, but my point, I don't need to see that. Someone's allegedly saying that Boosie owes some money, and Boosie gonna have some problems with California. And I'm not laughing and joking about that. Somebody on my live stream even mentioned something about him having problems with Hoovers. And let me just get that out of the way. First and foremost, I want us all to come back and critique this, you know, in a few months. I don't believe Boosie's going to a penitentiary. I believe he's going to a FCI or lower. Yeah, he caught the case out of San Diego, but that don't mean that he got to do time on the West Coast. If I'm not mistaken, Boosie is a Georgia resident. So, you know, the feds don't always abide by that, but sometimes they try to send people close to wherever their residence is. It don't always go like that. As a DC guy, I spent 7, 8, 9 years, 3,000 miles away, and a lot of my buddies the same way. But I believe Boosie gonna end up at something like a FCI. Some people even saying a low, and a few people are saying a penitentiary. Once again, I'm gonna double down. I think he's going to a medium. I don't believe Boosie gonna have no problems at no medium. I don't even understand why it's a conversation for even people who may not understand prison politics but understand hip hop culture and history. Let's not forget that Boosie was in Angola. I'm not gonna sit here and bring you all the way up to speed on Angola, but Angola is a serious place. Like any of them state joints is serious joints. But Boosie was in Angola and he was fine. I believe he'd be fine in the feds, right? Now, I don't want to challenge the brother that said DC and Louisiana run the feds. Let me tell y'all this. It's going to sound funny, but I don't believe no one car, and for people who don't know what a car is, I don't believe no one group, geographical, gang, or religious, runs the feds. I just don't see that now. Maybe in state prisons one time you could say, like for an example, Lorton, DC Department of Corrections. I believe that the Moore Science Temple and the Moors, I believe they ran Lorton at one time. Anybody who got more knowledge or more experience or something like that from the DC group, right? You know, leave a comment in there. But nevertheless, the S.I.S, that's like the FBI and the feds. The S.I.S run the feds. I would challenge and push back on anybody, my age or older, that says any one group runs the feds. What's the standard? What's the measuring stick we using for that? I just don't think that no one group runs the feds. But nevertheless, DC and Louisiana, I don't know where you get that from to say DC and Louisiana. Like New Orleans got a a hell of a reputation, but they not all over the feds. Now, as far as Louisiana and DC, Louisiana is a big old state. I'd like to know where he get that, get those facts from right there. But nevertheless, Boosie will be fine in the feds. I don't know who this dude is. Talking about he gonna have some problems with California. I don't want to disrespect California indirectly, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think Boosie gonna have no type of problems in the feds based on any of this internet stuff right here. Free the man. Shout out to Louisiana. Shout out to New Orleans, man.